안 만들어 놓진 않겠지, 그지? 제가 말이야. 다 올라가면 다 갈 수 있어요, 여러분. 아야.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
와우, 와우.
Johnny Crow, the blacksmith.
아, 저 그래도 있었던 동안보다 방금.
James, who worked in the stable.
오.
Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched, or had some kind of death wish, seeing that there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. I thought I was some kind of hero.
어디 가야 되냐? 겁나 어렵게 만들어놨네. 위로 올라가야 되는 거 아니야? 어떻게 올라가냐? 위로 같아. 위로를 만들어 놓으시면 어떡해요? 이거 맞나? 이게 아닌가? 거의 뭘로 가야 돼? 아, 여기구나. 오케이.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
갑시다.
This is our goal now.
됐다.
You can run. Get high forever.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
I will drop you down a mine shaft.
이게 머리가 아니야?
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
들어가야 되는구나.
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at.
Time to die.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube. I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just for but clearly indecisive.
빠르게 치셔야 되는구나. 와, 씨.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
야, 결국엔 저기는
It
길이
was a
아니라는
long way
거구나.
around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith. I was determined not to give up, however. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find a new problem. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
죽으려고.
But first, I would have to make a choice.
물론 한번 가보고.
Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
이 전설이 두고 가기 때문에. 위에 있는 건가? 여기 있겠다. 안 돼. 다시 올라가면 그만이고. 씨.
You ain't beefing me. Show yourself, coward. Time to blow your shit up.
가야 되는 거야? 어디로 가야 돼? 이렇게 가야 돼.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
여기서부터인가?
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. It's getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
Smarter than he looks. I need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this cocksucker out. I'll live.
안 보여.
Sorry, son of a bitch. They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. Who said you could throw dynamite? This cocksucker is smarter than he looks. I'm too cool. What the heck is happening? Bastard! No blood money for you today! You kill him, or I kill you!
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
그래, 나 찍었나? 찍었구나.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene.
잠깐만요.
Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself. I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
갑자기 그러시면 저 당황해요.
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Would somebody kill him?
Oh, fuck.
Come out, you yellow bastard!
안 맞아. 이거네.
Oh, I thought the Texas Rangers got hard.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres
야, 여긴 벌써
to the very same saloon we're sitting in today.
아수라장이 됐네.
Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and
누가 기다리고 있다고?
wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold out here.
Damn it! Shoot that son of a bitch! God damn
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew, as most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
That's right! Run!
뭐요?
Son of a bitch! You have to do that asshole just killed Red?
아, 이게 머리가 아니야? 이게 얼굴 맞으니까 이게 안 보이는 게
Tell Hardin someone's coming for him!
있긴 하네.
Stop that sumbitch! Let the boys know we got another law dog.
I wondered if Bob was among them.
밥이 있어 그래서?
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
그냥 여기까지 하죠. 네, 여기까지 하고 다음 이어서 하도록 하겠습니다. 가! 요.